So we're going to go to Cynthia in Issaquah. Cynthia, welcome to Sunny in Seattle.
Hi there. Thanks for taking my call. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Hi, Cynthia. How can I serve?
Hi. So I wanted to see if the higher guides could just tell me my next step. I've been trying to find a job, and it's been perilous. And if what the next step is, if also one of the steps is to take classes to be a mediumship, to be a channeler. But I really just need the next step. I'm pretty still grieving, and it's just been a lot of change in the last 8 years.
Sure. Are you contemplating a move of location of any type?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell all my stuff. I'm even having trouble doing that. So.
Okay, but it is in your desire to move
somewhere.
Actually,
I'll
to be
move,
in
but I'm going to have to file bankruptcy, so I need a job, and all the mental chatter is just overwhelming the offer up to the universe and the unknowing of not knowing.
Yeah.
And your statement about our culture of knowing. I was a problem solver, project manager, so, and now I work in a pharmacy where everybody comes up with me with all their energy of chaos, and I can't stand it, so I have to close my energy down on a level when I go to work, and then just connect again.
I hear you. Yeah, I totally hear that. Okay, so let me tune in. I'll let you know who's here, and then we'll bring the message. We'll hear from your higher self. I must come through on my own accord because I really only want to be listening to my inner wisdom, my own inner wisdom at this point in time. I know I am heavily surrounded by endless supportive beings. I know that. I just cannot touch them, feel them, sense them with the accuracy and acuity that I most desire. So in terms of my question, should I dive into my intuitive professional work? What I would like to say to that is dive in, yes, but not in service to others just yet, not just yet. For what I have to do for myself is enormously important. It is essential and crucial to the next unfolding of this layer that I am experiencing, this unlayering, I will call it. And so indeed, I wish to experience myself in a very different location. I wish to move about freely and to be greeted by water and trees at almost every turn. These are the places and spaces where my spirit can resource itself. These are the places and spaces where I can breathe most deeply. I am currently subscribed to the literal interpretation of what it means to be a human here right now, which is to make ends meet. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to correct that for myself right now. It is only a little bit more of a stretch of time that I will believe in this quite limiting schemata in order for me to bust that wide open and fly. I am at the cusp of taking flight, and I am going to need all of my GPS system on board. Also, what I have by way of others who are willing to support me, I have not yet tapped into. There is an entire world around me that wishes to be of kindness, that wishes to be of generosity. I have not asked because I have had some judgments about asking, and those that I have asked at other times, I have felt the heaviness of guilt around myself. So here's what I'm going to do now. Number one, I'm going to continue my search, not so much for where to work, but for where to plant myself, because I am stymied right now. I am bent. I am hunched over. Even my back is not holding itself as straight and erect as it used to. And so I am not being nourished by the physical location. Number two, as I give myself room and space to explore where the land most calls me, that is my only question. Where am I needed? Where is the land actually beaming my name? Where am I going to feel that I am reached out to, held and supported, greeted, seen? I need to be seen in order for me to shine. Number three, again, a reminder, there are those who wish to be of support, more than one. And to say this more than once is very important because some of my pride and some of my trapped feelings are preventing me from allowing for others to receive the gift of being of support. So I will allow for that. And finally, I'm going to give myself a wide berth here. There is another 6-month span of time of massive growth. And sometimes growth is quite painful, and sometimes it feels quite dark and shadowy, and sometimes it is the last thing that I want to do. And yet I've committed to it as a beautiful, powerful, exquisite soul on this beautiful, powerful, exquisite planet. And so here I go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that hits all the points.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cynthia.
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the journey. You got a little bit of like a calendar there, right? Like your higher self spoke about a time frame. That does not mean anything, like don't take it way literally, like, come on, it was 6 months and now something's supposed to happen. This is your growth. This is a time of letting go. This is a time of releasing, unlearning, and then at the same time calling forward. And so the mental state of not enough, scarcity, this blocks at every turn. I'm not questioning you. I'm just saying that is a pervasive mental state that we add to. We feed it by continuing to believe it, which then feeds the experience of it. So all that you can do to be in other places too, and you changing location is really powerful as an energetic reset. So that's what I will say. And thank you so much for calling in.